Hey Eagles fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. It's hard to believe, but it feels like it was a lifetime ago. Brandon Graham's selection in the 2010 NFL Draft was one of the first moments that showed the world how the Philadelphia Eagles plan to build their team. The focus dominating the trenches. It wasn't just a recent development under Howie Roseman. It was a philosophy that traces back to Buddy Ryan's era. Yet the 2010 draft laid bare how deeply ingrained this strategy was in the Eagles' DNA. This philosophy didn't start with Howie Roseman. His approach was shaped by his time as a young general manager, learning the ropes from Andy Reid. While Reid had his share of exceptions, players like Jeremy McClain and Lato Shepard, he often turned to offensive and defensive linemen in the first round. In fact, Reid once traded up to select a Michigan defensive end instead of going for a highly touted safety. For Eagles fans, it's a moment frozen in time. We had just witnessed the emotional departure of Brian Dawkins in 2009, and we were struggling to accept the sight of him in a Denver Broncos uniform. But there was hope, especially when Philly traded up to the 13th overall pick. Earl Thomas, the Texas Longhorn safety, was waiting for them to make the call. Fans were convinced it would ease the pain of Dawkins' departure, but then came the call shock. The Eagles picked Brandon Graham, a defensive end from Michigan, instead of Thomas. The room went silent. Did they not know how great Thomas would become? Fans couldn't help but compare Graham to the safety who were going to be one of the league's best. Yet those comparisons faded with time, as BG proved to be the perfect fit for the Eagles' defensive line. Now 15 years later, Brandon Graham is a name forever etched into the hearts of Eagles fans. While Earl Thomas is likely headed to Canton, Graham's story is one of resilience and success. From being labeled a potential bust to becoming a Super Bowl hero, his journey defied expectations. Graham even made it to the Pro Bowl in 2020 and was a second-team All-Pro in 2016, though many believe he deserved more. His legacy will never be overshadowed by the players selected before or after him. Despite not being destined for a Hall of Fame career, like Thomas, Graham's impact on the Eagles is undeniable. With 2 Lombardi trophies to his name and his unforgettable strip sack in Super Bowl LLA, he cemented his place in franchise history. His decision to keep fighting after every setback, aided by mentors like Trent Cole and Jason Peters, made him an enduring symbol of the Eagles' relentless pursuit of greatness. Brandon Graham's story is a testament to the philosophy that started it all, the Eagles' commitment to dominating the trenches. It's no coincidence that today's core of players like Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, and Cam Jurgens all reflect this same philosophy. As Graham steps away from the game, his legacy endures. And while he won't be the last of his kind, his impact on the Eagles' future is sure to be felt for years to come. The trenches will forever be where this team's success begins, and Brandon Graham will always be a central part of that story. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In the world of NFL trades, few rumors have caused as much buzz as the Philadelphia Eagles' intense pursuit of wide receiver DK Metcalf. The Philadelphia franchise, known for its aggressive strategies, has set its sights on the dynamic playmaker, whose incredible athleticism and ability to dominate defenders have made him one of the most sought-after talents in the league. As whispers of a potential trade spread, football fans across the country have been left wondering, could this be the move that elevates the Eagles to new heights? Metcalf, who was recently traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers after a turbulent final season with the Seattle Seahawks, has long been a star on the field. Known for his explosive speed, jaw-dropping catches, and physicality, Metcalf's presence in the Eagles' offense would undoubtedly create a formidable force. His ability to stretch the field and create mismatches against defenders would provide a much-needed boost to an already high-powered Eagles squad. But what makes this pursuit particularly intriguing is the timing. Metcalf is entering the prime of his career. and the Eagles are ready to make a bold statement in the NFC. Philadelphia's interest in Metcalf is no surprise given their aggressive track record in the trade market. With a strong roster built around quarterback Jalen Hurts and a dynamic receiving core, adding a talent like Metcalf would give the Eagles an extra edge. Metcalf's recent Pro Bowl selections and impressive stats, including a career-high 3 touchdown receptions in a single game against the Cowboys, make him a perfect fit for a team looking to take its offense to the next level. But it's not just about his production on the field. Metcalf's fiery competitiveness and leadership qualities would undoubtedly add another layer of intensity to an already formidable locker room. However, securing Metcalf's services won't be easy. The Pittsburgh Steelers, fresh off their trade for the wide receiver, are likely to do everything in their power to hold on to their new star. The Eagles will need to offer something truly enticing if they hope to pry Metcalf away from Pittsburgh's grasp. Rumors suggest that Philadelphia is prepared to part with high draft picks and key assets, making this a trade of monumental proportions. Yet the question remains, will the Steelers be willing to part with their latest acquisition so soon after making the deal? DK Metcalf's personality is as dynamic as his play on the field, and that trait would make him an invaluable addition to the Philadelphia Eagles. Known for his intensity and competitive spirit, Metcalf brings a level of passion and drive that would ignite the entire Eagles locker room. His ability to thrive in high-pressure moments, coupled with his unmatched work ethic, would inspire teammates and set a tone for the rest of the squad. Metcalf's fiery personality is contagious, and his presence could be the missing spark the Eagles need to push past their limits and capture another championship. Beyond his physicality, Metcalf's mental toughness is what truly sets him apart. He's a player who thrives in adversity, often rising to the occasion when the stakes are at their highest. Whether it's facing a tough matchup in the playoffs or dealing with off-field challenges, Metcalf's resilience and mental fortitude would prove invaluable for the Eagles in their pursuit of Super Bowl glory. His experience in high-stakes games, including multiple Pro Bowl selections, will give the Eagles the confidence and leadership they need to weather any storm and stay focused on the ultimate goal. Moreover, Metcalf's ability to stretch the field and create mismatches would be a game changer for the Eagles' offensive strategy. His speed and strength allow him to take over games, drawing double teams and opening up opportunities for other playmakers. With his deep threat potential, Metcalf would force defenses to play more conservatively, freeing up space for Jalen Hurts and other key players to shine. His presence would immediately elevate the Eagles' passing attack, making them one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. In terms of championships, Metcalf has the potential to be the key piece that pushes the Eagles over the top. His combination of raw talent, mental toughness, and leadership could make him the final ingredient in a championship recipe for Philadelphia. With Metcalf in their ranks, the Eagles would not only have the offensive firepower to dominate games, but also the mentality to persevere in crucial moments. If Metcalf can bring his best to Philadelphia, the Eagles' quest for another Super Bowl title could become a very real possibility. As the trade deadline approaches, all eyes will be on the Eagles in their pursuit of Metcalf. Will they succeed in landing one of the NFL's most electrifying wide receivers, or will they be forced to turn their attention elsewhere? One thing is for certain, if Metcalf does don the midnight green of the Philadelphia Eagles, the NFL will be watching with bated breath as a new chapter unfolds in the Eagles' quest for another Super Bowl title. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.